Howdy folks, this is Julius Brown, and tonight we're going to talk about the expansion of federal troops occupying U.S. cities. Last time we talked about the Protecting American Communities Task Force, or PACT. PACT was deployed in Portland, Oregon in response to the George Floyd protests. They use unmarked vehicles to abduct peaceful protesters, transport them to undisclosed locations for interrogation, have threatened to shoot anyone that follows them, are under orders not to identify themselves, and have used non-lethal munitions such as flashbangs, tear gas, and rubber bullets on both peaceful protesters and the media. Now, the expansion to this is being called Operation Legend. Operation Legend is a federal law enforcement operation in the U.S. initiated by the Trump administration. Its directive is to increase law enforcement and military efforts to control the George Floyd protests. On July 8th of 2020, it was announced by the U.S. Department of Justice that Operation Legend initiative was going to bring federal law enforcement agents to Kansas City to assist local authorities with combating crime. Since then, Attorney General William Barr has cited that Operation Legend has successfully resulted in 200 arrests in Kansas City. That was a lie. They have to date made one arrest. The other 199 were made by local authorities between November of 2019 and July of 2020. Now, Operation Legend consists of agents from the United States Department of Justice, the Federal Bureau of Investigations, the United States Marshals Service, the Department of Homeland Security, the Drug Enforcement Administration, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. On July 22nd, President Trump announced plans to expand Operation Legend to Albuquerque, Chicago, Baltimore, and Philadelphia. Now, these cities have not seen an increase in violence due to the George Floyd protests, but they are states under Democratic leadership, which seems to be the only uniting factor in these deployments. Basically, we have the illegal federal occupation of Democratic-run cities by a Republican president who's up for re-election. So that's where we are. And folks, this is nothing short of fascism. We have federal troops being deployed into areas where the president's, let's call them ratings or poll numbers or whatever you want to call them, where he's not popular. And these troops are going to be assaulting the citizenry, as they have been doing since PACT was deployed into Portland, Oregon. That's where we are in the United States today, folks. We'll talk more later. Good journey.